It's recording.
I just want to introduce y'all to my new friend. I got me a dog. Came all the way down here to the Bahamas, and there wasn't any family except Kathy, so I just got me a dog. And his name is Yuri. And I'd like to introduce Yuri. Here, boy. Come on. Here, boy. Come on here and say hi to Kathy. Say hi to Kathy. Well, I know it seems kind of silly, but when you're lonely in a foreign country, you gotta have a friend. So we got Yuri. He was pretty expensive too, but let me tell you, this here's a pedigree. He's a pedigree, so we gotta take good care of him. We've been feeding him. You know, we make sure he has a liquid diet. He can live on liquids. Can't get him just anywhere. Oh well. I think it must be in the water. Oh boy. Thank God for a sense of humor. If it wasn't for that, probably crash and burn.
Tell him about the male nurse that came by tonight. And there was a bug that crawled
out. We got another friend. He's real bashful though. We don't know what to call him. We haven't got a real good look at him because he's fast on his feet. But he's been out to see us a couple of times, and we killed his brother the other day. Thank God. And now his brother and sister is here.
and the male nurse came by.
Yeah.
And he came and Brandon was standing here looking at Gordon, and
he came out to visit Brandon, but he wouldn't stick around. As soon as Brandon left, he did come out and say hello to Brandon. He is somewhat hospitable, but to strangers, I guess. And when we were first here, we were strangers too. So he was crawling on the one we killed. He was crawling on the wall over the TV set. He wanted to be part of the big picture. So as soon as he got down where we could reach him, we smashed him. We made him bigger than he was before, and had to smash him twice because he wouldn't die. He had a tough old palmetto bug, I guess it's one of those giant roaches,
Yeah,
so
Jeff forgot to tell us about
it. Floor, and he was still moving, so I took a piece of Kleenex and squashed him again. And I said, "That'd take care of that sucker."
And then we flushed him.
Guess what? I left him laying there. Got up the next morning. His antennas were still wiggling, and he had crawled about 4 inches. So I said, "Okay." I picked that sucker up with a Kleenex and flushed him down the Nassau toilet. He is history. But now his brother or his sister is with us, and she must have got word of what happened, and she figures we're mafioso or something, so she's avoiding us like the plague. So we're hoping maybe we get real quiet and get up on the bed. Because if he comes out again, I just can't handle it the way Kathy reacts. She's not acting. But, if they could film a scene of her doing that, they could use it in any horror flick.
Well, I'll tell you what. If we get up in the morning, we're moving. We're not going to stay in this room.
We're going to leave a friend here. He's not welcome.
Yeah, the male nurse, Brandon, said, "Well, I think you better pick up all your bags off the floor because you never know, he might crawl in there and go home with you." And I went, "Oh my gosh!" We went around and picked up all stuff.
He's about 2 inches long. Jeff, you know about him. You know about those palmetto bugs from down in Florida.
Why don't you tell Jeff about your sexy white legs? It's his tan he got while he was here.
I couldn't get any tan on my legs. They just won't tan. I even left off the SPF stuff, and it still wouldn't tan. I tried everything. I got a pretty good tan. I got some sun here and sun here, but my legs are killer. They just won't tan. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Go home with white legs?
I think I'll go back to the tanning salon like Kathy did and get sunburned, and then come to Florida, put SPF on, and can't get any sunburn anywhere. She couldn't get sun nowhere. Thanks to Sarah, scared her to death. So she came down here and laid out in that hot tropical sun, close to the earth. She'd be scorched. And so she did just like her mama, Sarah, said. And she put on the SPF 15. She came in that night. And the only tan she had was the sunburn she got at the tanning. So the next day she went out and she got SPF